Hey, I'm Cameron.
Clint.
Today we have the Game of Thrones Three-Eyed Raven Dark Saison Ale. It's just like blah blah blah, Game of Thrones, intensely dramatic and complicated plot line, and one of the 700 characters.
On the cover, it's on the label. It's got that dude that's all entangled in the roots that the cripple kid goes in and talks to him mentally or something. I don't recall the episode. Season 4, like last or second to last episode, something like that.
Here is the description.
Spoiler alert.
Here. From the darkness I watch you, all of your lives, with 1,000 eyes, and one abiding in the shadows of this dark Saison lie, beguiling and entrancing aromas and flavors, girded by crisp, lasting herbal hop notes and a yeasty, spicy finish. And then there's instructions, like, hey, don't tell me what to do with my beer, but pour slowly to not disturb yeast sediment, but with vigor to make a luxurious head and free the bouquet. Like, you can't do both. You can pour it slowly, or you can pour it vigorously. You can't pour it slowly vigorously.
HBO.
I think I'm gonna drink maybe a half a glass of this.
I'm gonna maybe drink a half a glass of this.
So we got a pretty dark, thick brown. It's not red at all. It's brown. Actually, a pretty.
What temperature would you say it is?
This right here. No recommended serving temperature.
Okay, 40 degrees Fahrenheit.
It might be like 38, but whatever.
That's 5 degrees Celsius, in case you were wondering.
I know you're not a big fan of Saison Belgian beers, any kind of Belgian beers. This does not smell like a Belgian beer, though. It actually smells pretty good.
I hate Belgium. Where are Belgian people from?
Belgium?
Oh.
Are you thinking of Belgian? Belgian is how to describe someone from Belgium.
Where's Belgium? By Germany?
Yeah. This head is really just thick.
It is. It's like root beer foam.
Well, let's stop putting this off and try the beer.
I want to keep putting it off.
Doesn't taste like a typical Belgian to me.
It's there, though.
It kind of tastes like a musty brown ale. Is there a sour flavor in here at the end?
Okay, maybe a little bit of sour, like fruit skin, like how that has that kind of like tart, sour flavor, like that.
Sour and tanniny, maybe?
It tastes like a dark Belgian beer.
Look at how much head this still has.
Right. Cheers. Drink with us. Make sure you finish your beer by the time we finish our beer.
There's some like malty caramel chocolate notes in here, but they're not terribly good and they're not terribly pronounced. I'm telling you, like a weird sour flavor to this. It's not like a good Belgian sour flavor. It's like a, what'd you guys do when you brewed it?
Yeah, what'd you drop in there? 7.2% alcohol.
You're at a bar that specializes in craft brews. Okay. And your buddy's like, just give me something dark. The bartender's like, anything? They say, I just like dark beer. Like they have, like, you know when people say that, like, I only like dark beer. Like, do you even understand the difference between dark and light beer?
Yeah,
like, like, no, you can get stronger
I
beer
that's
that's
like a really gross beer that's dark. Like, yeah.
So they say, like, just give me dark beer. And the bartender's like, any dark beer? Like, yeah, just surprise me. So they get this and you try it and you're like, and they're like, I love it. I like dark beer.
Yeah, right.
Doesn't it just taste like a random dark beer at a tap house?
Yeah.
If the handle on it was like this label there, I might be like, ooh, what's that dark and mysterious, evil-looking beer?
Yeah, right.
I'll try that when you're like, it's dark, mysterious, and evil. As this is warming up a little bit, it's getting worse. The flavor's coming out a little bit more.
Right. That's what happens with the Belgian beers, is that when you taste it, you're sad.
This should come in like 8-ounce bottles. Well, I'm gonna do this last little sip here while I formulate my rating. It's a random beer that you'd find somewhere. You hope you get one of those, like the small,
yeah, like
glasses.
A 10-ounce pour instead of normal pour, yeah.
And then you drink it and you're like, okay, I'm past that. I'm not gonna be like, ooh, I'm already like getting excited to have another one. It's like, okay, drink one. For me,
there's someone in the world though. There's multiple people in the world that this would be their jam.
I'm not a big fan of Belgian beers, but I don't hate on them like you do. It's just a very average beer for me.
My least favorite kind of beer. Take that into consideration.
On a scale of 1 to 37, 18 out of 37.
12 out of 37.
Thanks for tuning in to the 2-minute reviews.